Alright, what's up, people? This is SiTHFuRion, and we are here, man. The final 10 episodes of Vikings. I'm pumped. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I've literally been sat here for like almost 2 hours now, just procrastinating. Like, it's silly, but I feel like if I don't watch these last 10 episodes, then the show's not over. I love this show. I really do. Like, from the first moment I started watching it and just every episode afterwards, I love this shit. I really do. Like, this show has had such a big impact on me personally. And just my YouTube and everything. It's been unreal. It really has. Like, I started this such a long time ago. And in case you don't know, I was like one of the first reactors to react to this show, and since me, almost every other reaction channel has done it. And I just feel like I've helped to build this community, this fandom on YouTube. And I recognize so many of the same names commenting on videos, and I just want to say thank you to every single one of you, man. I have appreciated every single comment. I've read every single comment. I love this shit. I really do. It's so sad that it's coming to an end. Man, Ragnar to me is hands down the best character that I've ever seen in any show. Ever. You know, and he wasn't perfect, but that's what makes him the best character, because nobody's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has flaws. Just Ragnar is up here, and I don't think any character in any show will ever topple Ragnar to me. And I know that this show is about the sons of Ragnar. It's about their journey, but you really can't tell their story without telling the story of their father and where they come from. You know what I mean? And it is true that like each one of his sons has a characteristic of Ragnar, and I just love this shit, man. I really do. I just really hope that this show ends with something to do with Ragnar, just something, because, like, yes, the show's about his sons and everything, but it would bring it full circle to kind of go back to the start, go back to Ragnar, you know, and not just Ragnar, but Floki. Like, what's happened with Floki? We need to wrap his story up now. Rollo, I really want to see his story wrapped up, and more than just a bit of dialogue, you know what I mean? But Ragnar is like the main one, and I don't know how they're going to do it. But I just hope for like the final episode, it goes off with a bang. Like, there's something big. Like, I've honestly thought about it, and I think it would be really cool if they did it. And I think other people have said it as well, but the final shot should be like a Valhalla type of setting. And Ragnar is sat at like a table, and it's like this long table, and all of his sons and Lagertha and everyone is sat around this table having a massive feast and drinking and kind of celebrating and telling stories and everything. A bit like, I didn't see it until I was like halfway through series 5, but there's this trailer TV spot that they had for series 4. It basically just showed Ragnar like talking about his paranoia, and it showed these like snakes coming down like the Great Hall, kind of like foreshadowing his death and everything. But I think if they had some type of setup like that, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be emotional. The fact that this show's coming to an end is going to be emotional. I know it's going to happen. I know I'm going to be crying like a little baby at some point. It's going to happen. It's just when and how. See, once again, I'm procrastinating. I'm rambling on. I'm waffling on. Oh yeah, the point that I wanted to make earlier, when I was talking about me being the first one to do this, I feel like I've helped to build this community, and I just want to say thank you to every single one of you who have been supporting me and my content. All of you who keep coming back and commenting and liking the videos. I really, honestly love it. Like, fact is, I don't make any money off these videos. I would say a good 98% of my Viking reactions get claimed by MGM, and I don't see a penny of it. But I continue doing this show because I love it, and because I love the community that I've helped to build. I do it for you guys, man. You know, but yeah, okay. I'm waffling on again. Okay, so quick kind of recap, just to kind of familiarize ourselves with where we are. Bjorn has been defeated by Ivar and the Rus. The whole Bjorn getting stabbed by Ivar, I don't know if that's like a metaphor for like Bjorn being defeated in battle, but then I don't know if it was just some random that stabbed him, or if that really was Ivar that sneaked up behind Bjorn and stuck him in the back. It could be like metaphor, like, I don't know. But if Bjorn has really got stuck, but in the trailer, I think we kind of gathered that Bjorn was still alive. But he's probably like really fucked up, like fatally wounded. With it being the final 10 episodes, of course Bjorn is gonna die at some point. Like, this might sound really nasty, but I would rather they killed him off early and not later on in the series, because I don't want to sit there for 10 episodes of Bjorn just, you know, nursing a fucking wound. Like, either you recover or... So I think that might happen within the first quarter, like the first 5 episodes, and then the final 5 will be going to England and Ivar finally having his battle with King Alfred. But when Bjorn does die, they've got to have something big. They've got to have something big, just like the same way they did for Lagertha. Some type of echo back to his father, Ragnar, or Rollo. But they need to have something. They need to have something. But like I said, like, this show is about the sons of Ragnar, and Ragnar had more than one son. So there's Ubbe. Man, Ubbe is surrounded by snakes at the moment in Iceland, and I don't think we're going to find Floki alive. I think we're going to get flashbacks and stuff. Quick disclaimer before we kind of continue. When this first went up, I checked Amazon Prime to make sure all the episodes were there, because I weren't too sure if they were going to upload one episode a week and stuff. And I had a quick skim through the episodes, and I saw like the thumbnails. Thank you, Amazon Prime. The thumbnail for the last episode, like, the fuck. So obviously we do see what happens with Floki at some point. I don't know if that's going to be the final episode, or if they're going to introduce that at like a earlier one. But I think we're going to get flashbacks, because from the moment that cave collapsed to now, a good couple of months has gone by. You know what I mean? Because Flatnose actually travelled back to Kattegat, and then he's travelled back to Iceland with Ubbe. So time frame wise, you know what I mean? I don't think Ubbe's going to find Floki alive in the cave, sadly. As far as Fitzuk and Ivar, they're together. Ivar has been kind of like manipulating the young kid to kind of join his side, because the kid is basically the one really who's in charge. He's really the power of the Rus. So I think at some point Ivar is going to betray Oleg. Maybe he will betray Oleg and then use the Rus as forces to travel to England. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm procrastinating once again, and I fuck it out. Okay, we're gonna get into this. Episode 11, Series 6. Whew, let's do this, man.
They say you killed him yourself.
I cannot be completely sure that Bjorn was dead.
Okay.
It's not possible to kill Bjorn.
So it wasn't like a metaphor. Ivar really did come up behind him and stuck him.
This business must be finished. I confess we lost more warriors in the battle than I had expected. You Vikings fight hard.
Yep. So they got Howard as a prisoner.
In what ways can you possibly be useful to me?
I have no intention of being useful to you. I won't bargain for my life. For a Viking, that would be demeaning. To us, death is bliss. And I rush to bleed.
What about you?
Oh, I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, you're dead. You know he's dead.
Spring is here at last. We should begin our preparations to sail west.
And what about you, Shetland? Will you come with us?
I've told everyone that will listen that I want to be king of Iceland. I know. I can see that this Icelandic settlement will grow, attract all manner of new settlers. To be king of such a place.
So you won't come? You won't sacrifice your ambitions?
No, I won't sacrifice my ambitions. But they can wait.
Then it is decided. And may the gods guide us to the Golden Land.
Right? Of course, this is going to be bad for Ubbe, but at some point, Ubbe's going to fuck him up. You know it. Especially if Ubbe finds out the truth about what really happened with Floki and everything. Like, I don't think he knows like the real story yet, right? He knows the story from Flatno's standpoint, right?
The good news is I have decided to spare your life. King Harold.
I might have made a different decision.
But then you don't have the power, do you, Ivar?
Yet. At some point, I was going to try and kill Oleg.
You lucky bastard. I know.
It's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Was he the one in the trailer that was on fire? He was praying, right?
He says, "He who believes in me, though he may die, he shall live. I am the resurrection and the life. I shall walk beside you, always. Always."
Don't listen to him. Get on with it.
Wow, they're going to get the kid to do it.
I'm sorry.
Don't be, Diane. Ripe for heaven.
Fuck. He's not even screaming. That's on some like Blood Eagle type of level, isn't it? What's worse, to get Blood Eagled and not scream, or get burnt alive and not scream? Shit.
How? How did King Harold escape?
Fuck. So who's helped him out now? Could Fixuk have helped him escape? Maybe?
The most important thing is that when the Rus attack, we have ways to repel them. The army is vast, and Ivar is with them.
Of course he is.
Sheto said that Floki left before you went on your voyage, but that is not true. Floki gave you his ring.
Perhaps you should ask Sheto what happened.
I am not asking Sheto. I think that you will tell me the truth. If your God is watching. The other family, Avon's family, is it something to do with them? How can we travel together if we do not trust each other?
Yep.
Shetel and his son killed Eyvind and his whole family in cold blood. His daughter called Eund, who killed herself because she could not live knowing what.
Floki.
Now, all she saw was a monster.
Do you think he is a monster?
Power hungry piece of shit. That's what I would call him. See, I think that's how we're going to see. It's going to be flashbacks. That's how we're going to see what happens to Floki. Is it the Rus coming into catch
They
them?
are here.
Oh shit.
The situation is bad. Made worse because you will not be there to lead any attack.
Have you forgotten the gods? What is my name or yours compared to
Bitch slap.
You are no true believer. Why don't you just walk out of the gate? Surrender. Is that what we have come to? Is that how our world will end?
It's true, man. Like, you gotta fucking fight. You can't surrender. You can't give up.
Who can tell the saga of Bjorn Ironside? Perhaps only Odin, his ancestor. But unworthy as I am, it falls to me.
Bjorn Ironside is dead.
What?
I knew him as a man. I knew his weaknesses. And I knew his strengths.
This fucking song, man.
Farewell, Bjorn Ironside. Farewell.
What the fuck? So that's it? Yeah. Either he's gone back and fed them the information that Bjorn's died, or it's like put them into like a false...
The great hero is dead.
Give them like false confidence. Is he really dead, or is this like a Trojan horse and a fucking thing now? Shit. Because they all think he's dead, like Bjorn Ironside, he can't be killed. It's just... Warrior's fate.
Celistekaja. Ja zažijo obliču.
It's like Torsten, I bet you. The forces are just over the back of the hillside. It's Bjorn's fate, a warrior's fate. The fucking music, man.
I knew him as a man. I knew his weakness and his strength. But if you ask me, will we ever see his like again? I would say no.
Wow.
Myrtova!
Fuck.
I told you, Ivar, you can't kill him.
He's not a god.
Neither are you.
Yeah. Wow. May not be that many, but you're in for a fucking battle, man.
And so it happened, as my saga will tell. The kings and queens, the jarls and earls of Norway, answered the summons of Bjorn Ironside and came to save their country.
Wow. Oh, you're fucked. First fucking episode, man. Oh my god. Oh shit.
The
gladdens me to know that Odin makes ready the benches for a feast. Soon, you'll be drinking ale from curved horns.
Fuck off.
The Valkyrie summon you home.
Even in death, Bjorn Ironside was victorious, which is one reason his name will never be forgotten, nor will they ever cease to sing of his exploits.
Wow. Have they buried him in, because the real life Bjorn is buried in like a hill. Look at the paintings, man. Wow. Wow. First fucking episode, man. Like, I knew going into it, it was going to be emotional. You know, saying farewell to characters, and with it being the final few episodes, characters are going to die. But, wow, okay, so Bjorn's gone now. First episode. Well, I'm really sad to see his character go, because Bjorn has technically been in it from the start. But at the same time, like I said at the start, I don't want 10 episodes of Bjorn just, you know, nursing his wounds. You know what I mean? Either you recover or he dies early. And I didn't mean this fucking early. Fucking hell. I thought like at least like 2-3 episodes max, but not the very first one. That's crazy. And that end shot though, that end shot with Ragnar and Rollo behind him on the painting. But the music is a big thing as well that helps those emotions come out. As soon as they start playing it, it's like just Ragnar every time. Oh my god. Because even if you recognize it or not, like the fact that you showed so much emotion when Ragnar died, and that's the music that was played in the background, so when you hear those same bits of music again, it kind of rekindles those feelings to a certain degree. Well, for me anyway. I can't speak for everybody, but for me it does. Oh my god. Okay, so Ivar is continuing to try and manipulate the kid. Like I've said before, it makes sense because the kid is really the one in power. So to have him on Ivar's side is a plus. But OLED is of course dangerous. He's clocking onto things. But I'm very interested in seeing how Ivar is going to betray him. I still stand by my theory that will happen before the halfway point, and then going into the final half will be Ivar traveling to England, possibly with the Rus army. Ubbe is getting more and more closer to the truth of what's happening, of what's happened to Floki and the circumstances and everything. I think we're going to continue on with the flashbacks. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, right. I've just had to go and quickly check it. Because like the change of like the theme music at the start on Amazon Prime, like they've got this thing called X-Ray where you can go and like check like actors and everything and the music and everything that's in that scene. And the theme song is Fever Ray, If I Had a Heart. It's the actual Vikings theme. Why have they changed it for the last 10 episodes? That just seems really strange to me. Why have they changed it? Like, you've gone 6.5 seasons with the same music, and then the last 10, you change it? I don't know, this might be like a error, but I honestly think it might be because of like copyright and stuff. Maybe the copyright details have changed between the record label of Fever Ray or like something like, I don't know. I really don't get that. If anyone knows, comment down below, let me know. But yeah, so now Bjorn is gone. Bjorn's dead. I don't know, like maybe the death of Bjorn, the word might spread. And Rollo, that's what brings Rollo like back into the shows to show his respects to his son. Anyway, okay, I'm going to wrap this up and get into episode 2. If you are interested in watching the full length, it's up on my Patreon right now, including all of Series 6, right? Every episode, I'll put a playlist for all of Series 6A, and then Series 6B is going to be there as well. So go check those out. Plus, if you're interested in watching my reaction to episode 2 and episode 3, should be up on my Patreon between now and the end of the weekend. Okay, I'm going to try and get these in, get it up for you guys as soon as I can. So just keep checking my Patreon, and hopefully it should be up before the Sunday as you watch this on the Thursday. Fingers crossed. But like I said at the start, all kind of depends on what happens with this video going up in the first place. I don't know. But yeah, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.